Hello, Donut Donny here. Welcome to another Football Management classic game of the 1980s and early 90s. Now, last week we looked at Jimmy's Soccer League and I kind of had mixed feelings about it. I thought it was alright and then a bit disappointing in areas. But then I realised there was actually another game they made a year later called Jimmy's Super League. And here we are again. It's at $3.99. It's 48k. This reviews were 50%. So as we always do, we try to look at the reviews and see what it said. And it doesn't look like it's going to be very good. Basically, this is Crash Issue 1992, April 1992. Why did they bother? If you've seen one footy management game, you've seen them all. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be so bad. I think that's meant to be bad. If Jimmy's Super League added something new to the genre, but it's a straightforward rehash of old ideas, not particularly good ones at that. Upon loading, quell surprise, pick your team. The screen takes ages to update, which we won't have a problem today because obviously we can speed that up. As you cycle through endless players' files, and you're only allowed to select 11 men. In case of injury, tough luck because you haven't got a sub. Oh god. The files are well set out, nice mugshot of each player, but the colours are hideous. They look like okay, not very good. When you select your team, it's on to the game. There's no animated representation of the match whatsoever. You sit watching the clock and reading the match commentary. The only thing that moves is the commentator's mouth. Okay, interesting. As all the usual features are here, such as transfers, injuries, morale, presented through icon-driven screens and menus. Graphics are pretty awful, though, and the whole thing's so slow it made me want to throw the tape. Jimmy's Soccer Manager got 30% in issue 96, and Super League is basically an attempt to sell the game twice. Dodgy graphics, dull gameplay, and slow running speed make it stinker. Who the hell's Jimmy anyway? Yes. So let's go and see if this was truly that bad. So we'll open the game up again. So go to File, Jimmy Super League. So I need to find it, which should be there. There we go. Now the font already is select, you have to select various teams here, I think, is a bit more readable. So QA decrease, N select N. QA. Oh, select team number 9. Trying to sort out what it's doing here. Oh. Q&A. As always, when you try playing these games, sometimes things work, sometimes things don't work, and it's clearly not working at the moment. Oh, okay. I don't know what I pressed there, but it must have worked. M to move arrow. S to select opinion. Oh, so the arrow's on the door at the moment. Oh, there we go. I haven't got a clue what team I'm in, by the way. Loans, buy players, etc. Division table, scout report. A. Do we know what side we are? Super League, Division 2. No, we still don't know what side we are. It'll be interesting to figure out what side actually we are. Let's play match. This will sort it out. You have not picked a full team. Okay, fair enough. M to move arrow, pick team, select option. Scribbo. Now that name sounds familiar. That was the player name from the last game. Pick. Yep, pick. Next player. Clark. 309,000. Yep. Pick him. I'm just picking random players here. These are defenders anyway. Pick him. These are exactly the same player names from the previous game. B Dave. Pick. Midfield. Yep. The morale goes up when you pick them, which is clever. No, it won't pick you. Pick. 8 players picked. Pick you. Not you. 303. 342. One more player I can pick. Okay, so these should be the players left, not picked. Or is it every player? Pick. No, he's already been picked because it's not letting me pick him. Has Mole been picked? No, he has been picked. This is a very unusual picking screen. Okay, it's one of these lower values. What about Scott? There we go. Excellent. E to exit. Can we play a game now? Should be able to. There we go. We're Juventus. Aha. Okay. At least we know now which side we are. So let's see how slow this game's now. This is normal speed. Now, of course, the obvious thing is we've got the speed accelerator here. Oops. And it went straight into the game. Let's do normal. There's the commentator. At least there's a little bit of sound, and it's nice to see a commentator screen, I suppose. But no, just player names for your side. Again, not for the other side. At least we've got commentary. The match screen isn't too bad, but you have to think about this is 1992, where like the big Championship Manager series was released on the Amiga though, so of course the computers are a little bit better. Oh, that's a match highlight. It's better than the Soccer Manager. That's clearly decided here. So all that and no goals. So let's get the speed up a bit. So we're going 6 times fast here, and nothing's happening. 10 times fast. Wow. Is this really? Oh, there we go. Suddenly clicks in. So let's... Has the game stopped? Nope. There we go. It's fine. So let's move arrow. Now I'll notice on the font the N and the M are exactly the same here. Font letter. So it looks exactly the same. It doesn't help. Phone Bank Manager. Oh. Get a phone. Okay, that's cool. It's nice. There's some nice little touches here. Select. Let's talk about transfers. Transfers. Klinsmann. Ooh. 19 midfield, even though he was actually a striker, I think. From Napoli for 600,000. Yeah, we had that money. Vuller, 16 years old. Just 16 years old. Phone player. Let's phone the player. Okay. If the phone is working, that is, of course. There we go. Hi, I'm the manager of Hamburg. I understand you are interested in Philip. What is your offer? Your offer is, let's just increase it by a little bit. Okay, it's a deal. Okay, that didn't take much persuasion. Okay, let's look at these other options. Trying to move the arrow, which is an M. I keep pressing N, but it's M. Scout report. Okay, so select option, scout report. B. Scout findings, Hamburg versus you. Our defense is very good. Other than that, they're better than us. Okay, that's not bad. This is not as bad as I thought it would be, actually. Don't get me wrong, it's not good, but it's not terrible. This selecting players is a bit pointless. Why don't we just have a screen full of all the players and just pick it from there? Now you have to go through, so you have to cycle through every player to like for instance here, I'm gonna get Villa in, and I have to go through all these players already in the side to pick him. So, and it could, if you had a long list of players, this could take you quite a while. Actually, if we just go to, where's previous player? Next player, pick, drop, exit. You can't go to previous player. That's annoying. There's Villa. Pick him. So I want to transfer, I want the 29-year-old striker. Get some money back. And actually some of these, yeah, this screen is okay actually, but I just don't like, you have to, there we go, this is the one. You don't have to, players transfer listed. It's a bit, it wastes time that you have to cycle through all the players to find the one you want. So we're going to go move the arrow again. I'm going to scout the team and see bringing Villa in the side has actually helped us a bit. We were all 11s if I remember correctly, or 14, no, 14, 8, 7, something like that. We're on 10, 7, 10 now, a little bit better, but we're still going to lose. So we're going to select away to Hamburg, which actually we just bought the player from, funny enough. And then let's just see when this match kicks in, and there we go. So this is normal speed. Nil-nil at the moment. So there is match highlights to this, which is just a random player shooting at the goalie. And that's it. We don't seem to be scoring a lot in these games, do we? Yeah, and the font, the N's and the M's are so similar. Oh, there you go. That's a goal for Hamburg. Not exactly amazing graphics there. At least we get a match highlight, which is better than some of the previous games we've looked at. But it's a bit disappointing, isn't it? That's Hamburg again, because I think it's the player in blue. So we haven't actually seen a shot by us yet, at all. Come on, Juventus. Let's get at least one goal back. Nope, that's 2-0 to Hamburg. Okay. So we lost. Attendance 0. Opening balance. We lost 24. How can you have attendance 0? Oh dear. Oh, there's the phone. I am the manager of Barcelona and stand at Scribbles for sale. I'll offer you 56,000. Well, it was only for sale for about 57, so. Oh, he's worth 73,000. Oops, okay. So the computer's now just thinking to give me the option to move around the office again. Or is it? Again, this is normal speed, and it looks like the game's just thinking what it's going to let me do next. There we go. All right, so what do I think about Jimmy's Super League? It's better than Soccer Manager in many ways, but then it's not. It's slightly better. That's all I can say. The font's much easier to read, except for the N and M font, which is identical. So that looks like Play Natch when it's actually meant to be Play Match. The pen pictures again are good. Picking squad is tedious and annoying that you have to cycle through every player and pick your players and drop your players that way. There's no list of players. At least you get a better match screen this time, but it's the bare minimum. You don't get the scorers coming up at all. You don't get the opposing players scorers coming up. It's nice to see a little commentary, even though it doesn't do much. It's actually nice to see a commentary on the screen as well, even though it's very basic. So there is notable improvements on this game compared to the previous Jimmy's game, but I still find this pretty disappointing, especially it's a 1992 game, and compared to what else was on offer around 1992, like the cult games, football games were better than this. But I do like the office scene. You don't see this office scene much. I've only seen it, I think, in Football Manager 2, maybe. And that's about it. So overall, yeah, it's okay. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode. If you do like it, please put a comment and please subscribe, because it's always great to have more people joining us. And there will be another Football Management game very soon. Goodbye and take care.